Hey, so it is noon on Tuesday, December 15th. This is the first time I'm filming today, other than to open up my Advent minis. This is basically what happens when you work all day. So I got up and I've been working all morning, and I'm about to take a break and eat some leftovers for lunch. And hopefully edit and upload yesterday's vlog. And then that's probably gonna be it. I have therapy at 1, and then I have work the rest of the day. We have to go pick up groceries this afternoon, which I'm actually really excited about because I don't have any like good healthy snacks that I can eat in the house right now. So I have been jonesing, and so I'm really excited to get some snacks from the grocery store today, and probably just be knitting all night. I want to try to take Izzy on a walk around 4:30 if I can. My back has been really bad today, but I think even doing a short walk might help. So, but I also don't want to overdo it, so we'll see. Anyway, I just thought I would check in with you guys, and I will see you in a bit. That was something that I forgot to talk about yesterday. I finished 2 books. The first book I finished is Calamity Jane. It's part of the Lady Janie's series. It's the last one. And it's basically like they rewrite women in history with a little bit of humor, a little bit of fantasy, and a little bit of good that kind of rewrites the bad that happened to them. So like My Calamity Jane was about Calamity Jane and Annie Oakley, and it was really good. But there was like a werewolf element to it, so I really recommend those. There was another one. The other 2 were about like, there was one that was like a royals one. I don't know, it was just really good. And then the new they're coming out with a new trilogy called, I don't know, that was Lady Janie's. I don't know what they're referring to the Mary ones, but the first one's going to be called My Contrary Mary or something like that. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to it. So I finished that book, and then I also started and finished The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I've always heard really good things about it, and I never got around to reading it, and I've never seen the movie. So now that I read it, I can go watch the movie. It was very good. And now I'm listening to The Last Year of the War, which is a book by Susan Messer, who is the same person that wrote the book that I read a few weeks ago. And it was called As Bright as Heaven, and it was very good. And so far I'm about 25% of the way through this one, and it's also very good. So I've really been enjoying listening to audiobooks while I've been reading or while I've been knitting and falling asleep and cleaning the house, which I don't have to do today because of my back issues. Yay. Jason's doing it. But I really just been enjoying them. And I also watched a bunch of Knitting Expat videos yesterday. I think I'm only like 8 months behind now instead of like a year and a half. So anyway, I'm gonna go eat lunch and I'll check in later. I just finished editing yesterday's vlog. I'm getting ready to upload it onto YouTube, but I got some Happy Mail. So I got some paint box yarns, Baby DK and DK, to use for charity hats. And they came in the mail, so I was just going to show you the different colors that I got. Some more Baby DK. These were all 30% off, so I think it was like $10 or $12 for 5 skeins, which wasn't too bad. This is a really pretty pink. And I got some to do like some purple ones and some red and gray ones, pink and gray, and blue and gray. So got some different colors of blue and green, some different colors of gray. So that is that. And then I also got my full skein of yarn in from Superfine Yarn Co. This is to supplement for my advent calendar so that I can finish the jigsaw. This is called Grape Fizz on her Ride a Sock base, and it's very pretty. And it's gonna go really well with the colors I already picked. So I'm probably gonna wind this up later this afternoon and do a few extra sections on my jigsaw because I am behind. I'm on like day 11, I think, and today's like day 14. So plan on doing a few extra sections today. And then she also sent me this adorable progress keeper. Oh my God, so cute. She's so sweet. And then I also got my minis. So these are the Cast of Characters Mini Skin Club from Leading Men Fiber Arts for the week. And there is Drag Queen, Drama Queen, Dreamweaver, Dumb Luck, and Dust in the Wind. And the Cast of Characters Club goes in alphabetical order. So each month you get 5 minis. And we are in the D's, almost out of the D's now. But I'm gonna wait until January to put these in my blanket because I'm gonna try to do 10 minis at a time instead of 5. So I'll basically only work on my blankets every 2 months instead of every month. But so pretty. I'm gonna really like putting those in, especially this one. And I got a bill. I got a bill for $65.55 for going to the doctor for my sinus infection. That's post-insurance. So pre-insurance, it was $241. If you don't live in the U.S. and you have universal health care, be very glad and lucky and thankful because even with insurance, it's a little ridiculous. My cats don't really like to cuddle each other, but every once in a while they do, and Coco just came in and sat on top of Prince. He was like, we're cuddling. I don't care if you like it or not. I'm cold. Just thought I would share. Done with work for the day. I'm just doing a little bit of sock knitting while watching Knitting Expat, and then we have to go pick up groceries here in about 15 minutes. Then we'll make dinner. Fun. Hi guys, it is a little after 9. So Jason and I have gotten into this really nice kind of routine this winter where like we eat dinner, which by the way was very good tonight. Jason made hamburgers for himself, and I'm on Weight Watchers, so I'm trying not to eat like all the bread and stuff. So I just had like the patty, and then I had some broccoli, carrots, and cauliflower, and then I also made some mushrooms. Oh, I love mushrooms, so super good. And also I had some chocolate because I had enough points and I really wanted some chocolate, so I had some chocolate. But anyway, today was a very good day. So we have this routine where like we eat dinner and then we watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy, and then we have a couple of other shows that we watch throughout the week. Like right now we're watching The Bachelorette, which we could leave it or take it. If we had something else to watch, we'd probably watch something else. But so we're already in it now, so might as well just keep going at this point. But so we watched a little bit of last night's episode, and now he is downstairs playing video games with his friends. I was knitting. I'm about to go to the pharmacy and pick up my prescription. I was out of a few medications. I'm on blood pressure medicine and thyroid medicine because I have thyroid disease. So, and I didn't realize I was so low. And the other night I was like, oh crap, I only have like 1 pill left. So, my doctor had to call in a rush prescription for me today. Well, my doctor is actually on maternity leave. The doctor that's covering for her, I felt really bad, but she had to call in a rush prescription. So I need to go pick that up. Our pharmacy is actually extending their hours because they were doing shorter hours because of staffing issues. And so they were closing at like 8 p.m. on the weeknights. But because of the vaccine and because testing is up and everything like that, they've been able to hire more nurses and more pharmacy techs and things like that to work the clinic and the pharmacy. So they are actually open until midnight now, which I'm like, thank God for them and being open till midnight. Because if I didn't take my blood pressure medicine tonight, I probably would be sick with a migraine or headache tomorrow, and then basically on stroke watch until I get my medication, which is really bad. But that's what happens when you're reliant on blood pressure medication and then you no longer have it to take it. So you could easily end up with a stroke. So, and we don't want that. So I'm very thankful for them being open late. So I'm about to go pick up my prescriptions, but I wanted to talk a little bit about what I've been working on, because I've been showing pictures of it, but I haven't really been chatty the last couple days. By the way, the back's feeling a little bit better right now because of the medicine I'm taking. It's starting to build up in my system, and it's feeling pretty good right now. That, and Jason has heated seats in his car, and when we went to go pick up the groceries, I got the heated seat on my back for like 20 minutes, and it did wonders. Speaking of which, I meant to bring down my heating pad so I can do it in my chair, but I forgot. Anyway, I haven't been talking about what I've been knitting. So earlier today, I think I said that I was going to do a couple of sections on my jigsaw puzzle shawl because I got the full skein in today. And I actually ended up not doing that because the 2 sections that I want to use the full skein for, I have one more section to go. So I'm going to use tomorrow's color for the one more section, and then I'm going to use the full skein for the 2 sections on either side of tomorrow's section. And I have quite a bit left over of today's yarn, so I think I might stripe again. I've been liking doing the striping of the days for the section 12 that I'm going to knit tomorrow. So tomorrow's goal is to knit section 12, 13, and 14 on the jigsaw puzzle shawl. And then I've also been working on my glamping blanket. And I talked a little bit about this in some of the other videos for Vlogmas when I was showing my whips. And this is the glamping blanket by Casapika Knits. And I got quite a bit of work done on this since Friday. I think I started down here somewhere, and I had said that I was going to do 6 sections because I was doing 3 sections a week to get this finished. Well, I needed to stop at section 15, but I decided that since this was so close to finishing, there's only 21 sections. I just wanted to keep working on it so I can get something off the needles this month. And since I'm casting on all the things, so I just kept working on it. And so now I am on section 17 up here. This section 16 is probably the longest section in the entire pattern, and it took me 3 nights to do. It took forever. So anyway, that's I've been showing it in the pictures, but I haven't really talked about it. I'm using the let's see if I have a tag. I'm using Sheepy's Sheepjeez. I don't know how to say it correctly, but it's Color Crafter, and it's 100% acrylic. It's billed as like a DK weight yarn, but it's more of like a heavy fingering, I think, because it's 100 grams is 300 meters, so that's almost 400 yards, I think. So it's more of a fingering weight yarn, but it's super, super soft. I would highly recommend this. It's $4 a ball. I don't think that you can really get much better than that. And I'm actually gonna have a ton of leftovers. So I was thinking, and I just don't feel like casting on another blanket anytime soon. So I'm thinking I might try it in my hat machine. It might be too thin, but I might be able to do a few charity hats out of it for like spring and fall instead of like the heavier ones for winter. We'll see how it knits up in the machine, and then I'll decide. But anyway, so I just wanted to talk about that for a minute because I haven't really been talking about my knitting the last couple days. Between the I get what's called the Sunday scaries. So like on Saturday and Sunday, I had Sunday scaries because I had been off work for a long time and I knew I had to go back on to work on Monday, and I was really stressing about what I was gonna come back to. But normally, like, I stress about it all day Saturday and Sunday, and then Sunday night before I go to bed, I will log on and get like a head start, because I can't stand not like, I wouldn't be able to sleep because I'd have to like deal with it then. But I didn't do that this year, and I'm really proud of myself that I did not log on when I wasn't supposed to be working, and I waited till Monday. But then Monday was super crazy. Today was pretty crazy. There were a couple of different issues that popped up, and then the next 2 days should be okay. Like, I did a lot of planning to make sure that like my projects were covered while I was out and that everything that was done needs to be done, and I'm off on Friday. So basically the next 2 days is we have a few team events, like holiday events, because a lot of people are going out on vacation next week. So we have a few team meetings, and then other than that, we have like a couple of project status update calls, but nothing that's like super major that I need to take care of. So barring anything bad happening to my projects, knock on wood, I should be it should be a pretty easy day tomorrow and Thursday, and then I'm off on Friday, and then I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, which most people are out. So that's going to be a good time for me to be able to get like my month-end reporting done. Since I'm not going to be there at the end of the month, I need to get my month-end reporting and status updates and everything done next week. And I should have some time to do that because I'm hoping a lot of people are out of the office and I won't get a million calls and IMs and meeting notifications. So anyway, I know you're probably not interested in my job stuff, but that's a day in the life for real. So that's a little peek into my future. But for this weekend, we don't have any plans because it's COVID and there's just not going to be going anywhere. It's going to be mostly just knitting, listening to audiobooks, watching podcasts, watching movies. Same thing we did last weekend, and the same thing we'll do the weekend after next, or the whole week after next, because we're off work. So it should be fun. So I'm gonna start up blabbering now. I may or may not be back to close out this vlog before I go to bed. Just kind of depends. If I get on Zoom with my friends and knit, which I don't think I mentioned, I do that occasionally. I didn't do it last night because I was watching podcasts. But like, I believe Saturday night and maybe Sunday night, I don't know. A few times a week I'll get on Zoom and knit with some of my knitting friends, and if I do that, I normally don't come back to close out the vlog because I normally get off when it's time to go to bed, like sometimes after. So I normally get off between midnight and 1 o'clock, and my goal is to be asleep by 12:30. So if that's the case, I'm normally rushing to try to go to sleep because I've already stayed up way too late. But what do? Like, you just have so much fun. Anyway, I'm gonna go pick up my prescriptions now, and if I don't see you later tonight, have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. And if I do see you later tonight, well, I'll talk to you then. Bye.